Hi everyone, it's Wendy Hodkinson, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Inverell in the New England region of New South Wales, Australia. Just jumping on to do a quick live today, a very impromptu one. I just wanted to showcase some of the products that I've received in my pre-order and now products that are live for everyone to purchase from the 2022 July to December mini catalogue and the 2022 July and August celebration. So if anyone's found me and is joining me live, pop on and say hello, let me know where you're from. I'd love to know where you're watching from, and if you're catching me on the replay, feel free to do the same because I will be checking back and checking comments. Now I am going to flip you down to the tabletop so I can show you some products, get everything up on my page so I can see comments, and then I will show you some new goodies. So bear with me, it's been a little while since I've done a live, so I'll try not to make you seasick. All right, let's see if it's going to let me turn everything around, make everything a little bit bigger, and hopefully you can all see that. That's just giving me an idea of where I'm in shot so that I can make sure that I show you everything that's happening. So let me just get this up on my page so I can see comments. Welcome to everyone that's joining me. Of course, with this lovely new page that we've got, we can't see a darn thing, so it's a case of find all these new things. There we are. I've found me. That's great. Hopefully I'll be able to see some comments because it's in a completely different format to how it was before. So we'll go with that. Hi Megan, good to see you joining me. I always know that you're sort of hovering around and can see when I go live, so it's nice to actually be talking to somebody instead of just talking to myself out looking out the window. So as I said, I wanted to showcase the mini catalogue for July to December 2022 and the celebration, which is the 1st of July to the 31st of August. So those are the catalogues that I wanted to go through. I'm just going to have a quick flip through and show you some of the products that I've received. So hopefully... and as a demonstrator, most people will have received their copy and been able to pre-order for the last month. And for those that were on my mailing list, you should have received your copy. Please let me know if you've gotten it so that I can help take you through different things for this catalogue. So you'll notice that we've got our table of contents over here, which shows our product suites and various other icons, which is always helpful in every catalogue. So the first thing I wanted to go through is we've got lots of kits available. They are online. That's why you don't see a showcase of them in the catalogue, because if they're online in my online store, then you'll basically be able to get them. So just as a quick aside before I get too far ahead, there is my online store, which is wendyhodkinson.stampingup.net, and this month's host code is all capitals, capital R for Roger, V for Vera, N for Nelly, N for Nola, Q for Queen, N for Noah, H for Happy, and S for Steph. So there you go, that's this month's host code. So I'll show that again at the end, but I'm just going to jump over because I don't want to take too much of your time and I want to be able to look at the products themselves. So, okay, so this is the first page. I could have sworn there was another page there and maybe I've jumped over it altogether. I have, of course, because I had things in order for how I wanted to showcase them. So this is our new Nourish and Flourish kit. So each catalogue, Stampin' Up does a philanthropic effort where they donate $4.25 Australian to support organisations working to end food insecurity and food scarcity. So it's a fantastic cause. So this is the Nourish and Flourish kit. If I bring that up a little bit. Okay, so it has a lunch bag and the card making kit. So this lunch bag is just gorgeous. So this is the lunch bag. It is quite large. It is fully insulated, has got the little handle and the little stamping up on the back, and comes with the kit inside. So this is the Nourish and Flourish kit. It makes 3 cards. Just saying hello, I'm just so lucky to know you, and I appreciate you more than you know. So this is a non-stamping kit. So basically, if you don't want to actually use stamps and ink and paper, this one is a quick and easy one to put together, great for a beginner stamper or just to give as a gift. So that's the Nourish and Flourish kit. So it's on page 5 and it's $68. So it's actually a pretty good price for what you get in it. Now I'll jump over my kit page and on to the Sweetest Christmas Suite. So this one has got 2 bundles in it. It's got two lots of ribbon, some sequins, some glimmer paper, and some gorgeous DSP. Now, I didn't get everything in this set. I'm just checking. Oh, yes, good. I can see comments. I've just got to scroll down to see them this time. So, yeah, I thought of using it as a toiletry bag too, Megan. Straight minds think alike, because I'm actually heading off to a retreat this weekend. I thought, I don't want to take my huge one, but I do need to take quite a few things, and my tablets do need to be kept cool. So I thought I can pop them in there and that will be just perfect. Yeah, I heard you're going to Seattle, so that should be great. So as I said, I didn't get everything in the kit. I got the glimmer paper. Yeah. And I'm sorry I haven't bothered to take everything out of its packaging, but it is just gorgeous. So you've got 4 sheets of white, 4 sheets of red, and the glitter does not come off everywhere, which is fantastic. One of the best things about our glimmer paper. And the other thing that I got from the suite, because I'm a sucker for traditional Christmas colours, is the red and green ribbon. So that is a 1 centimetre ribbon combo pack. I really liked it. It's cool. So that's the ribbon. And that was all I actually got out of that suite, because I wasn't a big fan of candy canes, strangely enough. So I'm just popping things in a box to the side of me. So if you need to ask questions, just make sure that you pop on and ask them, and I will answer them either live or I'll be checking comments at the end. So this page will show you the bundles, so that you get a better idea of the size of the stamps in the stamp set, and it tells you that you'll get a 10% saving on the bundle, and the bundle of course is shown in more detail on the pages towards the back of the catalogue. Then of course we're going to jump over to the next page, which is the Spruced Up bundle and Spruced Up outline dies, which is quite a different die with just the outline and the inside of the tree. There's a few different dies similar to this at the moment that we've gotten, and it just gives a slightly different effect to what we're used to. Now the other thing that I did get, and this is hiding up in the corner here, is the envelope treat boxes. Now we all know that I'm a sucker for boxes, just love them. So this one comes, now they are food safe, and there are 20 boxes in it. So let's just have a little look-see. So you've got these cute little seals to seal the boxes. They come with the adhesive already on them. And let's just do a quick little fold. Now I've literally just gotten them out, so it'll be interesting to see how they go together. But okay, so that goes over like that. These fold over. Oh look, it's got another little slot there. So you fold over, tuck that into the slot, and then you can put your ends in. Of course, doing it on live, it always, makes me look like it's harder than it is. But just remember, I haven't actually put these together. I've literally just taken them out of the packet. And then that closes like that. And you've got your little seal then to put on that to keep it together. That's a bit cute. That's not a bad size. I can't get hold of my ruler and my grid paper doesn't have any measurements on it, but I would hazard a guess that it's probably, let's just see, the folded box is 2 1/4 inches by 3.5 by 1. So yeah, so 5.7 by 8.9 by 2.5 centimetres. So they're a bit cute. I quite like those. And I just think they would be great. You know what would fit in those perfectly is a nice scented bar of soap. That would look just gorgeous. Right, on to the next thing. So next page. So I'm just going to go through a bit of a catalogue tour and show you the things that I have got in person so that you can see them. So I'll just check on it. Yeah, I love the fact I've got adhesive on them, Megan. It makes it so much easier to do. Shown at Creativity Now. Was that the envelope boxes or was that a different bundle? Anyway, moving on. You've got the Regal Reindeer, and of course, which has gorgeous dies that go with it. And of course, don't forget your bundles, 10% off. You've got the Mistletoe Magic, which is some lovely sentiments and mistletoe. And again, coordinating dies. Now don't forget, a lot of these dies that come with these stamp sets in the catalogue, some of them have dies that will cut out the outline as pictured by the fact that they have got an outline around them. But in the die set, there is dies that will coordinate. So they'll add different items to it. So usually some foliage or greenery or something like that that will add to and support the stamp set. So this green card shown here, if I bring that up a bit closer, hopefully you'll be able to see that. It's actually got some of the dies that have been die cut and just popped onto the card base to add dimension and texture. Okay, this next one has got to be one of my favourite sweets in the catalogue, and it's called Santa Express. Sorry, just having a quick mouthful. Now, this is a big bumper suite. It has got a lot of products in it. So it's got a stamp and die bundle. It's got a embossing folder set. It's got trim. It's got star embellishments, and it's got the Memories and More cards and envelopes and paper. And just to make it easier, don't forget, if you want to get everything in the suite, so this one's $188 for everything, it gives you the suite collection number, which is 159597. Now I'm just going to grab my scissors so that I can cut apart the cards and envelopes and Memories and More cards, because I always like to show the cards in their entirety so that you can see what they look like. So let's just pop that one up there a little bit. We've got the Santa's Delivery Stamp Set, which has got Santa and his little train and his carriage. And then you've got various pieces to go into it. And you've got some lovely sentiments. Really like the font in this one. It's a little bit different to normal. You've got the dies, which I believe some of these dies, the carriage and the Santa train, will actually die cut the paper. So the embossing folders, now I know that these are going to be difficult to see. So let's just jump ahead for a minute, because, you know, necessity is the mother of invention, they say, or whatever the saying is. So these are the cards and envelopes. Okay. So you've got a green. Let's just have a look at the colours. There's a red, green and red spotted, right? So I just wanted to use these to showcase these embossing folders. So let's see if I've got it in the right spot. There's always a bit of lag, so it takes me a little while to get them in the right spot. So that's the what are they called? They are the Charming Landscapes embossing folders. And this one has got, hopefully you'll be able to see this one too. This one's got little houses. So they're just a bit cool. So that's the embossing folders. And of course you've got your envelopes as well in the card kit. So let's just pop them out of there. I don't want to lose anything, so I'm just going to pop them back in their little packet for the minute. So that's the dies. You've got adhesive backed stars. So these are going to be very, very sparkly. They're a bit iridescent and rainbowy. So they're just a bit cool for an embellishment. Then you've got your iridescent trim. Let's see if I can get some of this to come off the roll. Find the end. So it's really quite cool. It's like a tinsel. Would be great on tags and things like that. So yeah, so I sort of thought that would be really nice to use for Christmas tags. And one of the kits has got tags in it for Christmas that we had last year that's still available. So I'll be doing that with the grandkids. So I thought I'll have some more of that and make up some more tags for them to have for Christmas, because that's usually what I do with the kids. So the memories and more. Now I can tell you with these, I very rarely end up leaving these in the plastic. I usually will put them into a stamp case, just because I find that it is easier. So I'll just open these, try not to kill everything. So they've wrapped the little ones separately this time, just to make it easier to have to open more on camera. Isn't that cool? Okay. So let's go with these. Get rid of that. You don't want to look at my floor after a live, because everything just goes everywhere. So I think that there's quite a few of the same one. So there's Have a Holly Jolly Christmas and that one. And I think there's 6 of each of these small ones. There's Santa and presents. There's C is for Christmas and just a plain backing. Joy, peace and love. Whoops. Whoa. And crosses. Merry Christmas. And some red and white stripes. And Santa in his train. Now the thing that I did notice with these ones are all the same, and then the back is it's the most wonderful time of the year. So they're the small ones. And then the larger ones, you've got Happy Christmas. I think you've only got 2 of each. Oh no, well I've got 3. So you've got 3 of each of these ones. You've got Happy Christmas and spots. You've got trees and season's greetings. That's nice. You've got the red and white stripes. So don't forget you can cut a lot of these up. Oh. And season's greetings. Oh, hang on. The trees have got Santa and the train on the back. Then you've got season's greetings on the back of the red stripes. You've got Oh What Fun. And some more dots. Some candy canes. And a Dear Santa letter. And Let It Snow. And just some nice snowflakes on the back. So those are the large cards and small cards. Now you also get some sticker sheets which have got numbers on them, as well as some other little sentiments. Some great vellum pieces. Let me just grab out another one of these green cards. I tell you what, these are handy, aren't they? So you've got Ho Ho Ho. Oh gosh, I'm back to front. Ho Ho Ho. You've got snowflakes. And you've got It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. And the last one is Merry and Bright. Now, just a reminder that these have got a film on them, so make sure that you peel that off to have the clear acetate effect. And there's some wooden shapes in this as well. So quite a few different things there that you can use. So that's just those, something a little bit different. Because I always like to get some of these other things. And then the other one is the paper, which I'll grab out in just a sec. I just don't want to put the dies away in case I need them for a minute to show you that they actually will cut out Santa. Let's put that in there too. So this is the DSP, which is just gorgeous. And the one thing I noticed on this DSP this time, oh yes, they'd be great for photo overlays. Yeah. As you know, I use most of mine for cards, but yes, photo overlays and Christmas layouts will be perfect. So this one, as I said, you've got the Santa. Let's see if I can get him off. I've just got to go carefully, but the train will cut out the Santa, and I believe there's other different things that, like carriages and different things that you can cut out as well. But the thing that I noticed about these this time around was that Santa has different coloured faces. And even Dixie noticed this when I was showing her these the other day. So you've got a Caucasian Santa. You've got an African American Santa. You've got a brown Santa face. So they are trying to be more inclusive with a lot of their products. So it's great to see that they've done that with their DSP. So you've got Santa and green stripes. You've got Santa and Mrs. Claus, again in various nationalities. And on the back of that, you've got the fa la 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 la. You've got the carriage, which is another one that the die cuts out with ho ho ho. You've got presents and dots. And you've got trees and snowflakes. And last but not least, this last sheet, you've got these long ones that you can actually cut out and use for scrapbooking because they're 12 by 12. You could cut them down to half and use them for cards, etc. Just a great scene and something completely different and very usable. And then our stars. So those are, well, that is the DSP. So hopefully you can see all of that. I'll just pop it in its little bag because I don't know if most of you know, but I'm actually headed to a retreat this weekend. So all of this stuff will be being packed after this live so that I can get ready to go for that. Oh, yes, it's great. He looks like LJ. Yes, yes. So basically, I really love the fact that they've actually made Santa multicultural. Okay, so that's that page. And then, of course, Santa is a little bit bigger. This one, you've got the Joyful Flurry, which has got dies that don't actually completely cut out the snowflake, so you can actually lift up portions of it. So that's something a little bit different. You've got the Sweet Gingerbread, so a little gingerbread house, and of course the bundle with dies. The Handmade Wishes bundle, great for little gifts, particularly cooking and baked handmade goods, and has got the punch that goes with these shapes to actually make something quick and easy for a gift or for Christmas. Our returning Penguin Place and punch is available to go with the penguin, but not a bundle this time around, as a lot of the times when things are carried over into the next catalogue, they're not available at that bundled price. So always make sure you check that out. Merriest Moments is another one, and it's got a hybrid embossing folder and frames that go with it. It's returning from our previous catalogue, July to December last year. Love this one for Christmas. And then the new one with leaves and poinsettias this time is called The Boughs of Holly. I must admit I don't have this one, but it is definitely on my next order. I've seen some gorgeous things done with it. And it was one of those on the fence ones of, do I really need it? Because I've got other similar sets. And then I've seen what people have done with it, and the paper's new. And it is slightly different to what's been available before. And so I've weakened, and it's like, yes, I'll have to be getting that for my next order. So I'll be doing that when I do my catalogue launch, which normally would be this upcoming weekend, but it is coming up on the 24th and 25th of July at 2 o'clock for anyone local. If you're interested in coming, the events are up on Facebook. You just need to RSVP so I can make up your kits where you'll get to do 2 make and takes, have some lovely afternoon tea, check out the catalogue, pick up your copy if you're a customer, and just generally have some fun with crafty minded people. So then moving on, we've got the Jingle Jingle Jingle. So it's just a standalone stamp set, okay? It doesn't have dies or punches or anything with it, but it can be used quite successfully with all sorts of different things. Then you've got the Decorated with Happiness bundle. Oh, and the flat jingle bells. I know I've got them, but I didn't get them out. But they are flat. Let me just see if I can find them. As I said, everything is being packed. So I've got stuff here everywhere. So the little flat jingle bells, I thought I'd gotten out all the embellishments again. So this is the little flat jingle bells. They are so cute. Let me see if I can just get one out and pop it on my hand and see if we can go up close. So that's the little flat jingle bells. So hopefully they're in shot. I think that they're great. I love the jingle bells we had before, but I just found it was a little bit hard to attach them to a project, whereas these will be that little bit easier because they're flat on the back. So you'll just be able to attach them with a glue dot. So they are just cool, cool, cool. There's 20 of those in a package. So that's them. As I said, there's bits going everywhere here. You don't even want to see what the side of me looks like. Okay. And then the Christmas barn, which is slightly American, but there's a lot of people in Australia that do have sheds that you could certainly utilise the stamp set, or if you're sending it overseas. The Family and Friends stamp set. Now, I did get this one, and the Painted Christmas is the returning designer series paper. I did get the Family and Friends. I just felt that with the way things have been going with COVID, etc., I felt it was important to connect with people. So I felt the Family and Friends, and you can have those 3 together, you can have those 2 together, these 2 together. You've got trees, you've got lights and some nice sentiments. I just felt that it was quite a useful set post-COVID. So I just thought it would be one that if you're sending cards to family and friends that you haven't seen for a while, I thought, or you can't connect with, then I thought this would be really appropriate for this year. So that's that one. Okay. The Lights Aglow suite. Now, this is a very popular suite as well. It's shown on the cover of the catalogue. And I did like parts of it. Again, it's a larger suite, so it has the 2 bundles, and it has got ribbon, pearls, 2 lots of specialty paper, well, 3 lots of specialty paper, 2 lots of 12 by 12, and 1 lot is 6 by 6. So I didn't again get everything out of this suite, but I did get a few things. Okay, so I ended up going with the Brightest Glow stamp set, which is shown in more detail as both the suites are over the page. And it does come as part of a bundle. I didn't actually get the dies. I just got this one because I really like the sentiments. Of course, you can use them on the front or on the inside of Christmas cards. So you've got season's greetings, happy holidays, hoping your Christmas shines bright with the love of family and friends, happy new year. May the peace of the season light your world and may your new year be the brightest. To you and yours this Christmas, 'tis the season, a really nice and merry Christmas. Let your heart be light, joy, all is merry and bright, and wishing you a season of hope and light. So I just thought that they were really good sentiments to utilise for Christmas, and I always like a nice sentiment stamp set, so I went with that. The other thing that I did get was the festive pearls. Now, I will tell you, don't think you've gotten the wrong thing when you get these little pearls, because they come tagged as red and green adhesive backed pearls, but they are actually listed as festive pearls in the catalogue. So I'm just going to see if I can get these to come out of the bag. And of course, whenever you're doing anything on a live, everything goes to work against you. So let me just see if I can get it to come out. There we go. So you've got your red, what have I got? Cherry cobbler, soft succulent, silver and gold. So red, green, silver and gold pearls. Just a nice little size. I think they'll be quite useful this year. And I got the Lights Aglow Specialty 6x6 paper. And this stuff is just gorgeous. So you've got black, green and red. So you've got a couple of designs in the black. Okay. And then that's the back of that one. Okay, and then the green, this one's got like a tree look to it. And stars. So one side will have gold detail and the other side will be plain. It's got bits here everywhere, so let me just try and get these to go where they're supposed to. Okay, you've got this one that's got some cute little frames. Again in the soft succulent, which I'm actually not minding as a green, and a bokeh type effect on the back. You've got some dots in multicolours and some star garlands on the back. You've got this gold and cream snowflake design paper, and it's got more garlands on the back. Hang on. No. The dotty paper, I picked up one sheet too much, has got these little asterisks on the back. The snowflakes have got the garlands. You've got some other garlands in soft succulent. Make sure I've only got the right number of pages. And then some nice dots on the back of that. You've got some Christmas trees in evening evergreen. And a bokeh effect on the back of that. Some snowflakes. And, whoop, that one's red, so that's gone too far. Green. Some little asterisks in the red. So the designs are doubled up in some of the red and green. There's quite a few of the bokeh ones. There's a red cherry cobbler garland one with stars on the back. And again, some more frames with the little dots on the back. So that's the Lights Aglow 6x6 designer series paper. Now there are 48 sheets in the pack. It is a specialty paper, so it is $27 for this one, but as I said, there's 47 sheets. You'll get quite a lot out of that particular one. So that's that. Just check my comments. The frames I think will be great. Oh yes, that sounds great, Megan, with the barn. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have a fantastic time. Can't wait to see all the photos that you're going to take and scrapbook. Will be so cool. Okay. So, as I said, that's the close-up of those. We've got the little Christmas Scotty, the Scotty dog, as everyone calls it. So it comes with a punch. So it's a great punch bundle. And then you've got this nice seal of approval one. So it was quite cute. And the only thing I got from that, which of course this is me, I got the little star treat boxes that are on this page. So let's see if I can get one out because they're packed in pretty tightly. These are also food safe. There's 10 of them in a box, and they've got the cute little stars, and they're just like a little bag, a little treat bag. But they are food safe. I think they would be absolutely gorgeous if you put like a little the little battery operated candle lights. I reckon would look absolutely fantastic in that. You could put some coloured vellum in, decorate them up. They will be cute, cute, cute. Loving them. I can see them being used as little party favours and that sort of thing, so I think they'll be quite cool. Okay, next one along is the Window Wishes, which is a die set. And then the North Pole Mischief, which I quite like this. It tickles my fancy, this one. So it's also on my list. And of course, being line art, I love colouring, so, you know. Now, they've also brought back the Snowy White Velvet Sheets, and you can actually colour on them with the watercolour pencils as the tip shows in the catalogue. So, then you've got Yeti to Party. And the snow crystal is actually a background stamp, so it's a single large snowflake. So don't discount that one because that one's sort of hiding. Trees for sale. Now, and of course your whimsical woodland 3D embossing folder. So it is a 6x6 folder. You really only see a little bit of it on the card here. If I bring that up. So you see a little bit of it on the card. But it's quite a great folder. You just don't get a lot of a showcase of it. The Trees for Sale stamp set coordinates with one of the celebration items as well, which we'll touch on later. Hope and Peace, and there's Snowflake 12x12 specialty vellum. And the Hope and Peace is a lovely Christian stamp set. You've also got Metallic and Shimmer specialty paper and this lovely Piece to You with the silhouettes, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. So, just checking through. Then the next one is the Storybook Gnomes. So, this one carries on with the tradition of everyone loving gnomes at the moment. I think I must be in the minority here because they don't appeal to me at all. But it is a lovely showcase of the gnomes. You've got a stamp set and a die. You've got ribbon, which is balmy blue and white, fine sparkle adhesive back gems, puff paint, and the Storybook Gnomes 12x12. So whilst I didn't get the gnomes, I did, however, get the fine sparkle gems. Let's just take these out of their little bag. So these are nice because they're flat, so they'd be okay to use when you're posting. So you've got your 4 colours. You've got Calypso Coral, Pale Papaya, Pacific Point, and Pool Party. Okay, so that's those. And puff paint, gotta love the puff paint. I have quite a few customers that ask whenever we get the puff paint back, can I please let them know? So we've got quite a sizable bottle of puff paint in the scheme of things. So it is 29.5 mils. So you've got your little puff paint there. Now, the thing to remember is you do need to shake it well and it comes out very runny. Now, I did some cards for my masculine card class the other day on Thursday. And I'm sorry you weren't able to make it, Megan, but this was one of the cards that we did, and I did the puff, I don't know if you can see the puff paint just on the, like on the froth of the beer. So that was one of the cards that we did in the class that I utilised the puff paint for. So I just thought it's really cool, and I got it mostly because I can do it on Santa's beard and hat and all of those sorts of things. So that's more what I'll use it for. Okay. Yeah, even if you only get the paper, I think it would be very useful. Then we go on to Snowman Magic. Again, a bundle with dies. And then the all bundled up. Now, wonderful snowflakes are returning, so they're the iridescent snowflakes. Okay, you've got Perched in a Tree bundle, which is another die bundle, which has got these cute little oval-shaped cutouts with trees in it, which I think, you know, you can do so much with it. Countless Trees, this is another reversible stamp set, which is why it's shown the way it is, because you can use the front and the back of the stamp to actually create your images. Okay, now a lot of the rest of it is more American, but I will go through quickly and showcase some of it and let you know what I've gotten out of it. So you've got the Hello Harvest. I've got to admit, this is one of my favourite pages in the catalogue, and I will admit that I squealed when I saw this page because it has got the Embossing Additions Toolkit and 12 by 12 black cardstock. Two amazing things that we've been missing for a while. So this is the embossing toolkit. Now, I've already used it, so it's probably a bit grotty, but you've got your little tray, which has got the screw end to be able to tip your embossing powder in and then just tap it back into your jar. Our embossing buddy is back. How you can do embossing without this baffles me, because this is just essential in my mind for it. You've got a little brush to brush your embossing powder back down and out and flick off any stray bits from your embossed images once you've stamped them in Versamark. And tweezers. These are the push to open ones. They have a Teflon end, which is heat resistant, and they are the bomb. Honestly, anyone and everyone that gets these, Sandbox, email, let Stampin' Up! Know we need these available by themselves as well. They are the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion. Can't tell I'm a bit happy about them. I did a presentation for one of my stamping groups the other week, and I showcased this particular product and just loved the tweezers. Okay, so we've got the Harvest, Fall, Autumn, all those sorts of things. So you've got the Hello Harvest, which is a die bundle. You've got the Gathered Wheat, which we do have wheat in Australia. So you've got that bundle. You've got Fond of Autumn, which I think they've done a good job this time because it isn't fall. They've used the word autumn, which is, you know, UK and Australia. So, you know, they have catered to us in that respect. You've got Soft Seedlings and Painted Pheasant, which are both distinctive stamp sets that are standalone. You've got the Apple Harvest, which of course, you know, teachers' gifts. Always good to do teacher's gifts. Simon would love an apple for a teacher's gift, wouldn't he? So then you've got the Halloween. So there's a bit about the Star Treats bags there. The Best Witches, which are quite cute. And then black and white 12 by 12 designer series paper. This stuff, fantastic. Love the black and white design, so versatile. And not just for Halloween. So then you've got, and there are people in Australia that celebrate Halloween. I'm not one of them. But there are some cute sets here. So there's the Scary Cute bundle, which is one that comes with dies. And then you've got the Bewitching bundle, which comes with a punch for the witch's hat. You could do a lot of Harry Potter style things with the hats. And then you've got the Gingham Cottage, which is one that is another suite that has got a bundle, and it's got some silver threaded twine, some designer series paper in 12 by 12, and the pearlized enamel effects in basics. So I did get these, and so they're 3 little bottles, and basically you can use them like little pearl drops and things like that. So you would obviously shake them, put them on a little piece of scrap paper to test them first, and then you can dot them around. So you can do little red berries, little white dots, or little black dots, and they just look like little pearls when you put a little dot of them. Yeah, apples for Simon. I thought that sounded just like him. So that's those. As I said, I didn't get everything. My budget doesn't stretch to everything like everybody else's. So, okay. And then this was another one that I featured in my, I thought I had these in a different order, but obviously not. Okay, righto. I've obviously put them differently over here. So, the Brightest Beauty, absolutely gorgeous stamp set. Let me just see if I can find one of the cards that I did for that. So you can have a bit of a look-see, because I did quite a few cards that I just loved the fact that it's Australian, because it's got wattle. And I paired it with our eucalyptus folders out of the annual catalogue. So those are two of the cards that I did for my presentation. And as I said, it comes with dies. So you've got the outline to cut out the stamped shapes. You've got the wattle to colour in the wattle. And then you've got these little fronds, a label, and quite a few different sized pieces that you can cut out to do wattle, so that it's got texture and it's 3D and that sort of thing. So it's just lovely. Let me just see if I can find the other card, because no, I must still have it out in the other room. I did another one with the bundle where I die cut the panel out rather than just stamping it, but can't get to that just at the minute. Okay, so that's that one. And then you've got the Designer Treat Bundle. This is one that I'm looking at getting purely because it comes with numbers and it comes with antlers, so that I can do reindeer noses. I say every year that I'm not going to do them, Megan, and then I end up getting them. And yes, don't squeeze too hard with the pearlized bottles. Yes, Kathy, for sure. You only go gently, because they tend to come out quite quickly. And if you force them or they get clogged, make sure that you don't squeeze them hard to get the product out, or you'll have an explosion on your desk and a big clean up, and things may never look the same again if they've gotten that product on them. So, you know, just make sure you use a pin to open it up if it clogs. Great tip, Kathy. Great to see you. Thanks so much for joining. So the Rend with Nature, this is another one that has a coordinating product in the Celebration catalogue. So this one's all about trees and warmth and nature and those sorts of things. And then we've got the Vintage Christmas, which is one that goes with our Bottled Happiness stamp set and the coordinating punch. From the annual catalogue with the vintage bottle punch. So that will go with that and give a Christmassy feel. Now, a lot of you will recognise the Splendid Day suite. It was one that demonstrators got to participate in a Creativity Now event hosted by some of the Stamping Up staff, and had other demonstrator presenters that showcased some gorgeous samples, which I've seen online and were beautiful. Sad to say, it's the first event in 15 years, 16 years that I haven't been able to attend. Just with the way the economy is and the way classes have been a bit quieter, I had to choose between that and getting the backstage content, because I can't travel overseas at the minute either. Obviously my health is not fantastic to be travelling, but it's more to do with my mum's declining health that I'm not prepared to be out of the country at the moment. So, Splendid Day, great suite, got a bundle, embellishments, ribbon, and stunning designer series paper. It's specialty and it is foiled on a lot of the sheets. So, just beautiful. yeah, Megan, I'll have the noses available at Dixie Lane as usual. So you'll be able to pop in and grab them, but probably not till December. I'm not going to rush and get them, so let me know if you need them earlier. Okay, so Forever Friendship, quite a cute one, bit of a pun with time for a cardigan. Love it because I love the cardigans. Our friendship will live forever, unlike most of the plants I've owned. That's like all of the plants I've owned. I have a green thumb. Sorry, I have a black thumb as opposed to my mum's green thumb. And then you've got Happy Birthday, I just can't thank you enough, a little flag and a typewriter, so quite cute. Celebrate with Tags bundle. Loved the tags that were showcased at something recently that I saw. I think it might have been one of the videos that I've shared from Stamping Up on my YouTube channel, just to show you how to pop them together, and it was really quite cute. Okay, then we've got the Very Best Occasions, which is a punch bundle, and as I said earlier, I just love sentiment stamp sets. Love you, mean it, thinking of you, make my life happier, happy birthday, you're the best ever, love you, miss you, with comfort and love, endlessly grateful, may you enjoy the warmth of family this season, sending you smiles for every moment of your special day, with a little more sparkle and a little less stress. Let's make this Christmas the very best. And may your days be happy, your heart be light, and your Christmas merry and the new year bright. I just thought that was great, and it comes with this absolutely fantastic trio punch, which will allow you to punch a slot in some tags and do some decorative corners on your cards. And there's a great little bit in here in the catalogue that shows that where you've got the punch. Okay. Hopefully that's going in the right spot, because it takes 30 or 40 seconds. By the time I've finished talking about it, it's on the screen. So hopefully that sort of shows the punch and yeah, a little bit of that. So that's our gorgeous punch. The next thing is the Sun Kissed. Now of course I had to get this one because it's, pretty Australian for us. Love you to the beach and back. Happy birthday, sunshine. Wishing you a sun-kissed nose and sandy toes and sunny season's greetings. I think this will be great for sending Christmas cards to my family overseas. You've got the deck chairs, you've got the palm trees, you've got some shells and a pelican. Just really a nice stamp set. And I love the fact that it's an Australian one. Then, of course, they talk a little bit about the different bundles that you can get, and there are bundles with the mini stamp and emboss machine in the annual catalogue, so don't forget to check that out. Then of course you've got all your bundles listed, and don't forget to check out, they've got different samples in the back, so they're all different to the ones that are shown through the catalogue, so you can quite often get some different ideas. Love the catalogue at a glance page, because you've got all your stamps and it goes through and lists all the products. You can find them quickly and easily, and thank goodness they are now in alphabetical order, because that's how I work. And so it shows absolutely everything in the catalogue. And then of course there is the page which promotes sharing and gathering and getting together, and if anyone does want to host a catalogue party, please let me know. I'm happy to do workshops and that at home or come to you. I do travel a small distance, so just check with me if I'm available to come to you. Okay, and then of course the host. So if you actually host a party, or in fact do an individual order, as long as your total is $250, then you'll receive 10% of your sales to spend within any catalogue. And there are exclusive products that are available only if you are the host of a party, or, as I said, place that individual order. So there is Celebrate Everything 12 by 12 paper, which showcases a lot of the images and paper in a 12 by 12 version from what is available in the catalogue of all the different types of paper. So it's like a big paper sampler in effect. And then, of course, the caroling mice. I couldn't go past this one. It's just too cute. So you've got your little caroling mice, your single one, trees, stars, little, could be snow, little bits that look like ground, musical notes, perfect for me, and a lamppost. So absolutely gorgeous. It is a cling stamp, so that's that. So don't forget, if you are ordering, head to my online store at wendyhodkinson.stampingup.net. And this month's host code is RVNNQNH&S, all capitals. But if you reach that $250 amount, don't use the host code because you'll receive the benefits as a host yourself. Okay, so I'm going to pop over to the Celebration catalogue now. Just move my next little pile down. You should see all the stuff all over the table. So the Celebration brochure goes from the 1st of July to the 31st of August. Now, these products cannot technically be purchased unless you are a demonstrator, and then we do get the option to purchase some of them in our pre-order period. But you can earn these products for free. So it will give you the two levels. So there's two levels. You can earn at $90 spend or at $180 spend. So those are the two levels that you can purchase at. So I think this first double page is going to be the most popular product for Celebration, these hippos. My suggestion would be, if you are interested in getting these hippos and the coordinating hippo dies, run, don't walk, go to the online store and place your order as soon as possible, because all Celebration items are only while supplies last. And I reckon these are going to sell out in a matter of minutes. So, well, maybe not minutes, that's probably an exaggeration, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're gone before the end of Celebration. So you've got the hippest hippos, which you're always on point for the little ballerina, you're so hip, or you really are the best, and love you a ton. Absolutely gorgeous. Saw a post today from Dallas Cram over in New Zealand, and she made them into little cows, and I thought, how creative was that? Just loved it. And then, of course, you've got your little hippo dies, which have got a lot of extra goodies with them. So you've got the three little hippos, you've got a boat, an umbrella, waves, pot, flowers, grass, hat, glasses, scuba gear, you know, all sorts of different things for those. And I did make a card for this one with my presentation as well, which I can get to, because nobody else will have seen these except for the girls in this group, and that is this little hippo here. So I was showcasing the cracked glass technique for this one, and I've used the waves dies and the hues of happiness paper, and I've used the little hippo in his little boat, and he is just so cute, so cute. So as I said, I think the hippos will be very, very popular. So it would pay to place your order and get those as soon as you can. Okay, so they are both level 1, so $90 for the stamp set, $90 for the hippos. So you're actually purchasing product of your choice to the value of that amount, and you can then choose these items for each increment of $90 during Celebration. The Ringed with Nature bundle in the mini catalogue that we talked about earlier, this has got the Rings of Love 12 by 12 designer series paper. It's got cute little houses, and you can cut out some wood and all sorts of different things. Really a nice autumny nature style DSP. And yes, so it goes and coordinates with that Ringed with Nature bundle in the mini catalogue. So that's that. Then you've got the Pool Party and Soft Sea Foam cards and envelopes. As you can see, I've sort of gotten things, but I haven't had a chance to play with anything. So hence it's getting packed and taken to retreat this weekend. So looking forward to that. The extra added bonus is I get to spend time with my eldest son. So if the camp wasn't, you know, inspiration enough to go, or incentive enough to go, spending time with him certainly will be. Because I don't think I've seen him for, I think it's close to 2 years now since he's been able to get home. So let's just try and get these out, because I don't want to, I don't actually want to rip the paper. So you've got 20 cards and envelopes. So the cards and envelopes are all the same. You've got your little fernery green, and you've got your little foliage. That's the word I want. So this, as you might gather, actually coordinates with the Splendid Day bundle that was in the catalogue. So you've got the Pool Party and Soft Sea Foam cards, just the card bases, and then you've got your envelopes that will coordinate with them both. So I just thought that was quite a good incentive, because it will be useful for making cards for others. Okay, so then we've got these stylish sketches. So that's this one here. So you've got the ducks, your little foliage, and your fox, and a little bit of splatter. So this one is actually quite sketchy. So it doesn't have a distinct outline, but it is great as a line art to be able to watercolour as well. Someone's wanting me, they'll have to leave me a message. Okay, so then we've got the silver and gold 6x6 designer series paper. So there's 24 sheets in this one. And you've got, you've got the stripes and the spots. Now they are single-sided because they are foiled. So you've got stripes and spots in both the silver and the gold. And there's 24 sheets, so that means there's 6 of each of the 4 different designs. So that's those. So those are a level 1. Okay. I forgot to tell you that, yes, these cards and envelopes and the stylish sketches are both a level 1, so a $90 spend, as is the silver and gold designer series paper. Now the next thing is the amazing phrases, and as I said, I love a good sentiment stamp set. So woohoo, amazing, hey, oops, I think I'll use that one a lot. To another year around the sun, it's going to be, you've got this, you're doing, you're looking, good looking, together, so sorry, you are, I'm the worst, to you too, you did it, and I miss you. So I think they will be great to build phrases on a lot of different cards. I think these will be particularly good for teenagers. Yes, I love the ballerina too, Megan. Yeah, talk to me about a workshop, we'll get one in. I'm just going back and reading comments and yep, okay, righto, I'm going to keep going. So you've got the amazing phrasing, and it is a $180 spend. Okay, then you've got the tree lot dies. Now remember I said that trees for sale stamp set in the mini? Well, this is the little tree lot dies, and you've got the cute little caravan and trees and the dog, and you can build a beautiful little scene. And I got that more for Stephanie than me, because she's the one that likes the camping and fishing and all that sort of stuff. I'd rather be inside. I'm not a very outdoorsy one. So this is a $180 spend, and it goes with the trees for sale stamp set. Okay, I like that they've got more than one of the $180 this time. So they've actually got the Wonderful World stamp set. Now they did tell me there's an iris, a rose, English rose, and cornflower, I think it was, that they said. So that's the Wonderful World stamp set. And then you've got this absolutely stunning designer series paper. So we all know how much I love purple. So, and of course, as I said, fumble fingers, nothing ever works. So you've got this sheet here, which has got the green foliage on the back. This one, and it's got the purple leaves. So, well, Highland Heather, I think it is. Don't forget, on the back of all your sheets, it'll tell you what colours. So you've got Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mumbo, Mossy Meadow, Orchid Oasis, Pear Pizzazz, Rich Razzleberry, Sahara Sand, and Starry Sky. So that's all the colours in this one. Then you've got this lovely one, which is all pinks and everything. And then you've got your yellow stripes, which is bright and sunny. Okay. You've got this other floral. And well, it's not quite a quatrefoil. I'm not quite sure what the terminology of that one is. You've got your dark purple with your flowers. I'm running out of hands. And then your small florals. And then you've got this one, which is on a white base. I think this is our last one. And you've got the light Flirty Flamingo with little diamonds on it. So those are the papers for the Wonderful World bundle. And it is $180 spend, and you get the stamp set and the coordinating designer series paper. So you get both products as part of that celebration choice. Let's just try and that back in there. And Wonderful World, pop that out of the way. Okay, and then as a host offering, which is what they've been doing for the last few catalogues, if your individual order or your party sales together at you as a host, if your total reaches $500 in Australia before shipping, then you'll receive the Perfect Pomegranate stamp set. Okay, so you've got some foliage and your pomegranates. It's a photopolymer set. Okay, so just remember that they are not always shown full size on the front of the stamp case. Okay, so that's your Perfect Pomegranate. Yeah, I love the fonts and the amazing phrasing too, Megan. I thought it'd be great for teenagers and younger people. Okay, so then they will have a joining special each year with Celebration, and this bonus, well, joining is always a fantastic time of year to do it. Celebration is a bonus time to do it. Joining Stamping Up and joining my Inky Digits team, with your starter kit, you get to choose $235 of product of your choice from any of the mini or annual catalogue, and you only pay $169. You also get catalogues and some business supplies if you choose to use them. They come free as part of your kit. And the bonus this time is the Making Plans collection. So when I saw this, I thought, oh gosh, I have to have it because I do need to be organised, and I like to get a diary each year. So this planner is just going to be great. It's got a magnetic clasp on the front. It's got our new look, well, branding, I suppose you'd say. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got little pockets everywhere. It's got a little divider. It's got the year pages. Now, the one thing I will say is it has enough products for 18 months. But I can only get 6 months into my planner, how I want to set it up. So for mine, I've got the monthly focus. Then I've got the month. So I've got all the days listed as a month at a glance. Then you go in and I've got the weekly priorities and the goals for each week. And then at the back, I've put in the monthly review And I've got some note pages and that there for if I want to do lists for ordering product or anything specific that I want to take note of, particularly if I want to do team meetings for information, etc. So I've got mine set up for 6 months. So that's that. And it comes with, let me just jump to the back for a minute. It's got a little pocket at the back and it's got a pen holder as well. So it's just gorgeous. It comes with the Making Plans stamp set, so you can use it in your journal or you can use that in your card making or scrapbooking. As I said, it comes with enough product there to do you for 18 months. And it also comes with 3 little notebooks. Now, I will apologise in advance to any demonstrators that are watching that see this and want it. It is no longer available to demonstrators. As part of our pre-order, demonstrators were able to purchase the collection, which ended at the end of June when our pre-order ended. And when the catalogue went live on the 1st of July, then it's only available to new demonstrators who sign up during celebration. So you've got your little notebook. So this one is just plain paper. This one is grid graph sort of paper. And this one is lined. So you can do it to do whatever you want. The little journal, the little notebooks, if you tuck the back page in, it will fit in the back of your journal if you want to have the notebook with you there to do that. But yeah, so this is the bonus. You know, not only do you get $235 of product for free for $169, you'll also receive this as part of your starter kit if you join my Inky Digits team during July and August when celebration is running. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that I had to show you today. Just a reminder, mini catalogue, July to December, and the celebration July to August. Now, the products from celebration can be earned by purchasing products from our annual catalogue as well. And to do that, you contact me personally or head to my store at wendyhodkinson.stampingup.net. And this month's host code again is RVNNQNHS. I've also got that listed on my Facebook page. Now I'm just going to try and slip you down. And let's see how we go. Okay, there we go. Back to me. So, thanks so much for joining me. For those that have joined live, thanks so much, Megan, for hanging about for the duration. Hopefully, I've showcased something that was, you know, a maybe. And by seeing it, you've decided that it's something that you need, because I find it so much easier to actually see things in person. To get a better idea of what they look like, because the catalogue showcases them as best they can, but with all the products that they do have in them, it's not always easy to see them in their best light, or in fact someone might see something different in it and come up with a fantastic idea that they didn't think of. So again, thanks so much for joining me. If you're catching me on replay, don't forget to leave a comment as well, because I'll go back and check comments. I'll be uploading this video to YouTube later on this evening, so it will be available to view later on. And if you have any other questions or queries or about joining my team, hosting a workshop, or just general questions about Stampin' Up and creating, feel free to message me. I'm only too happy to answer any of your questions. And that's it from me. Thanks so much for joining me, and bye for now.